Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Basic Midgame Tactics. This is based on a free ebook that is available on the World Xiangqi Federation website at the URL given below. The original book was a book in Chinese that was published in the 1980s. I can't remember. Although the book is a little bit ancient, the examples and the theory taught in the that were demonstrated in the books were quite nice and should be very beneficial to the beginner. However, I personally don't like some of the translations, and I've translated some of the, and I've decided to redo the entire book using my own translations, and I've made them into videos where added variations or from my personal study have been added to help the beginner learn more about the examples presented. Now, this is the second section in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is about discovered checks, how to gain material or capture material using the tactic of a discovered checks. Now, in Section 2, there was a concept that was presented whereby a discovered check was arranged such that the enemy king was placed in the line of fire. So this was the first example that were given. There were 4 examples in all. I will go through the rest of the examples in due time. Okay, a quick analysis would show that red would have 2 cannons and 1 chariot and 1 pawn, and also a full guard. Black would have approximately the same material with 1 chariot, 1 horse, 1 cannon, and 1 pawn. Red is obviously attacking, whereby the heaven and earth cannons are already present. However, the black horse was offering some defense, preventing the bottom rank cannon from playing here and pinning it to the bot corner, and also attacking the red cannon. Now it will be red's turn to move. So how should red turn this position into a winning position? Now the first move would be to play c5 plus 2. Now the black advisor cannot capture the cannon, or it will be a check by the other cannon. Now after capturing the advisor, red would be prepared to use the chariot to play. One of the possibilities would be to capture the advisor, which unfortunately was protected by the horse at this point. Another possibility would be to play r4 equals to 6 if needed. Now, this was the move that was given in the book, whereby black tried to defend and tried to dislodge the red cannon here. Now, a short variation was given in the book, whereby the black horse was captured the cannon. Now, this variation was not found in the book, and I added it to help explain some concepts to the beginner. If the horse captured the cannon, red would immediately deliver a check, as it was already targeting the advisor, forcing the king here, and red would capture the black chariot. Now, black would lose more material as red was now targeting the black cannon, and he could also deliver a check and capture the black horse. Either way, the presence of the red cannon and the pawn would ensure that red would have a winning position. So h7 minus 5 was out of the question. However, I ran this position into my computer and found that this was not the optimal move. In fact, it was not a very good move at all. The optimal move would have been r2 plus 4. Now this variation was not given. It's not given on the website. So when r2 plus 4 should have been played. So if red tried to continue with c5 equals to 3, black could try to trade material, and black could move his horse to safety. So red would still have the advantage, but black would be able to defend against red's onslaught, and this outcome would have been much better than what happened or what was given in the book. So these are some of the rest of the moves which are not found on the website. Now, although this example was a little bit flawed, but I think the concepts that the author tried to explain are quite good, and they are considered to be fundamental skills. So we shall still go through them. So if, let's say, black tried to dislodge the red cannon or try to capture it in this manner, red would move the cannon over here. Now, the main idea is to block the black horse and allow the red chariot to capture the black advisor. Now, this will be a sacrifice, a diversionary sacrifice. So, in the book, r2 equals 7 was given, and red would capture the advisor, delivering a check in the process, forcing the black king to the throat rank. Now, at this point in time, it will be crucial for red to play r4 equals to 6. This is a very important intermediate move. Red cannot be hasty and play r4 equals to 8 to threaten the black cannon immediately. Now, the main reason for making this intermediate move is to force the black king to the central file where it will be blocked by its own elephant. And as can be seen, this will be quite a congested position for the black king. If r4 equals to 8 were played, black could have made this move, r7 equals to 9, to try to capture the red cannon. Now this would be a trade of material, and although red would still just for showing the example, okay, and although the black king was still in a precarious position, black would have the material advantage and would be more favorable for black to win. So that is why r4 equals to 8 should not be played at this point in time. Instead, this very important intermediate move of r4 equals to 6 to deliver a check, the king cannot capture the chariot, or the cannon would simply deliver the check. Now, the black king will be forced to the central file, and this would be the correct time to play the r6 to move the chariot to the 8th file. As can be seen, at this point in time, red would be threatening to deliver a checkmate with r8 minus 1. This would be a checkmate because now the elephant will get into the way of the black king, and black would have to move away. We'll have to move one of the elephants away, either the central elephant or the elephant to the edge file. So if r8, r7, e7 plus 9 was played, red would deliver a check, forcing the black king away, and red would have a winning position or winning situation. If k5 equals to 6 were played, red would capture the cannon and still threaten to capture the black chariot. Check. And red would also have a winning position. The black chariot cannot perpetually chase the red cannon because it is unprotected. And once the red cannon were able to move, it could move to the third rank. Just say, I'm sorry. Let's say if black tried to capture the cannon over here, the red cannon could move to the third rank and threaten to capture the black horse. So the black horse would be lost, and red would definitely win with the material advantage. So that is why k5 equals to 6 would not be viable either. Now, moving the central elephant away, just for the sake of showing, check. The king cannot retreat because the red cannon was already guarding this file. And again, red would have a winning position. So that is why A quick recap. By capturing the advisor, Red would pry open the black defense, and this was the move that was given in the book, which was not actually a very good move. But for the sake of discussion, Red will continue with a diversionary sacrifice, a very important intermediate move, and Red would now threaten to checkmate with Re-1, forcing Black to lose more material, and it will be a winning position for Red. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video, and if you like the work that I've been doing, please give me a like. Thank you.